Hi, I'm Jonathan Donnelly with Field One Post, digital marketing services, and video production. On today's Spotlight video, we're going to interview Vince Marcossi. Vince is a marketing professional with Thryv, and you're going to learn so much about marketing, and you're going to hear the story of Thryv, which is really very interesting. I think you're going to really like it. If you like what you see, be sure to like us, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll know when more Spotlight videos become available. All right, let's get started. So thanks for joining the Spotlight video, Vince.
Well, thanks for having me.
It's good. Tell me about yourself and what it is you do.
Well, my name is Vince Marcossi. I'm with Thryv, which is an end-to-end client experience platform. And what we do is we specialize, in helping small and medium-sized businesses just get a little more organized, with their day-to-day operations. Especially when it comes to communicating with their clients. So we help them get the job. We help them manage the job, stay organized, get paid faster, and so that they can reach more customers um, and and work to continue to grow their business.
And what's your primary coverage area? What part of the state do you cover for the most part?
Well, I live personally in Wilmington, Delaware, so of course, I've got certainly a network in Newcastle County, but I canvass the areas of Chester County, Delaware County, Cecil County, and quite frankly, nowadays with a lot of the Zooms, a lot of my conversations are happening virtually, with Zoom meetings. So I have customers now all throughout the country. I've got clients in California, Alabama, Connecticut, anywhere in the United States. I can literally talk to and help a business.
So, if we're talking about marketing, what do you feel are some good marketing strategies that you use?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll kind of give you the background of Thryv. I mean, Thryv has been around for a long, long time. Although we had a few name changes, but if you think about the industry of the yellow pages, that's how Thryv started. So I started with the company in 1993, and back then it was just back then it was called the Bell Atlantic Yellow Pages, and then and there really wasn't internet. I mean, that was the place to be. If you're a small business, you have to be on, or in the yellow pages. And that's where I got started with this business. And, the company had evolved. Certainly, I remember in 95 with yellowpages.com and superpages.com. And we jumped on that digital bandwagon right from the beginning with doing websites for our clients. So we started as a print company. It's a 130-year-old business, and we were always in the business of providing leads to our clients. Well, then most recently, I guess about 6 years ago now, we had a new CEO come into the company and said, "Well, hey, not only should we be providing leads to our clients, what can we do to help them to nurture those leads?" Because they say it takes you 8 times more money to generate a new client than it does to retain an existing client. So, small business America at that time, there was really nothing available for that niche. I mean, the large, national companies, the large regional companies had the software, they had the time, the talent, the people, the know-how, and they were crushing the small business because they just didn't know what to do. And so we kind of went toward that market, the small to medium sized business, to give them an affordable tool called Thryv, to now be able to manage their business and communicate with their clients and really engage with them 24/7, through the software in a touchless or a contactless environment right now.
If I'm a small business and I'm looking to use Thryv, what's the pitch?
What I find when I'm in a conversation with a potential new client, and I find that it really doesn't matter whether they're a brand new business, they've been around for 5 years, or they've been around for 15 years. I usually start out with what I call a business analysis. Okay, we have a tool that I could just kind of run their URL, run their listings through this tool, and it kind of gives a nice quality score on how well is their reputation, their presence, and their outreach out there. And I am amazed at how badly so many businesses are with just the marketing 101. It's just incredible that their website scores are typically bad, meaning that they are just not optimized. They're not written right. They're not tagged correctly. They're not under the hood. They might look good to the human eye, but Google doesn't recognize them that well. I'm amazed at how many people have not claimed their listings, their Google listings, their Yelp listings. As a matter of fact, we include about 65 different listings that we could fix. But it's really like what we call the three pillars. The three pillars of the foundation. Your listings, your reviews. So many people don't even know how important Google reviews are to their business. Their website, their social media. A lot of times their social media is non-existent. And bottom line is where our niche is we make businesses easy to do business with. There's really no such thing as hours anymore. Not that the business owner has to be up 24/7 answering requests, but I got news for you. People today, they don't really want to talk to people. And a lot of times I advise my customers, you don't necessarily have to talk to your clients, but they do want to engage. But they want to be able to engage on their terms. Like if I need to set an appointment to request an estimate and it's 8 o'clock at night, by the time I got done work and got done dinner and ran my kids to practice and got home, and now I just want to be able to click a little button on a website, request an appointment for tomorrow or next day, and get an estimate. That's it. I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just want to be able to engage on my terms. And that's kind of that's the Thryv wheelhouse right there. Making businesses be easy to do business with.
And so, what is it that gets you up in the morning? And what is it you love about working with Thryv?
Well, the day to day, of course, with any businesses, everybody works hard. You work hard, everybody works hard. But what makes it all worth it is when we're able to literally, when we get testimonials, and a lot of times we'll even get a video testimonial or a written testimonial, and when you kind of see how the software has changed people's lives, changed owners or managers' lives for the better, where they've just gotten so much time back in their day and they were able to use a lot of the automation where they were typically spending so much time. It was last week we had a new testimonial come across our email here where the guy was a junk hauler. So he would go to people's house, he'd clear out their house, he would load up that flatbed trailer, and his testimonial was, it's so great where when I'm in my house and from the palm of his hand, he just sends him a quick invoice. And his phone pings when he's out by his truck in there before he even leaves the driveway, he's getting paid. Because it just was all done digitally, right through the palm, right through the Thryv software, right to his phone. And he's getting pinged that he's already gotten paid before he even pulls out of the driveway. And that's something that's really changed his life, which then in turn, makes us feel good about the process that we're doing here.
Where do you find Thryv has the most success?
Our product really specializes in the small business to manage their customers, to manage their sales, not their salespeople, but their sales. Their goods or services right to the customer directly.
Is there even a niche for Thryv, or does it work for everybody?
Boy, I'll tell you, every time you think that this might not work for a certain industry, we end up making a sale somewhere across the country to that specific industry. From your normal, your routine, service industries to the home, such as roofing contractors and home improvements and windows and landscapers and tree service, to power washers, to soft washers. Just think of any service that a potential homeowner could use. It works just tremendously there. To now, I've got several financial advisors in my portfolio across the country, and they seem to love it even more, because it's just, I had one financial advisor that when we sat down, he discovered that he had 5 different vendors doing everything that he needs to do, throughout the course of his business day. From having one person do his website, to another person doing his social media, to a third person doing helping a third software platform doing the calendar, and then text marketing and email marketing and drip marketing. And when he discovered that Thryv can do all of that under one umbrella and a ton more, and when he kind of figured out the price comparison, we were so much cheaper than what he was spending on a monthly basis to 5 different vendors. It was a no-brainer. He had to switch immediately over to the Thryv software. It's really a platform to help clients. Right now, we have about 40,000 clients throughout the United States utilizing the Thryv software, and it's designed to reach more customers, to stay organized, get paid faster, and to generate more reviews. And and it's amazing that there's something very affordable for the small business owner to tap into, where there used to be not anything like this in the marketplace. And I think they owe it to themselves to at least to hook me up with a Zoom call, and I'd be able to demonstrate the whole product for them.
So where do you see Thryv going? I mean, clearly it was on paper first. We were talking about the yellow pages and so on and so forth, and now we're in the pandemic, and thank goodness everybody realized we can now do stuff, on the internet. It sort of pushed a lot of people to that who didn't do it before. So what do you think is next for Thryv? What do you think their next big idea is going to be?
We talked about how our background has always been, providing leads to customers, through various methods for 130 years or so, with this company. And quite frankly, we're still able to do that. So we still have a multifaceted approach. My company still publishes the Verizon Yellow Pages, which is a great niche for, we find that people that are 55 years and older, continue to use the Yellow Pages to find services that they need. Maybe that if they have infrequent use, needs, but we also have a product called Thryv Leads, which is really designed to utilize artificial intelligence. It's kind of a proprietary product where we kind of put you where the fish are biting. So a business owner, as opposed to trying to figure out, where, all the different places they could possibly be, from social media to Google to digital marketing, and we provide an omni-channel approach, which just sends out a consistent message anywhere somebody could possibly be, with our Thryv Leads product. So I guess where the future holds is us to continue to be the end-to-end client experience platform, where we can help to get leads as well as then continue to nurture those leads.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it as well.
Wow. A lot of great information from Vince, and I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell to get more notifications. And don't forget, Field One Post does offer all your digital marketing services in addition to video production. So give us a shout if you want more information. Until next time, have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.